Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Siddhant and you're watching Career Saga. Today we are going to talk about how to crack product manager interviews. And but before we start, I'm aiming to get 1,000 subscriber on my channel. So help me achieve that number, right? So let's start. So if you are here, so chances are you have already landed a product manager interview, and you are here to crack that interview, right? So, well, you are in the right place. Today, I'm going to walk you through the most common PM interview question, how to approach them, and how to craft compelling case studies with that leave a lasting impression to the company and interviewer, right? So, let's dive in. Entire discussion I have divided in 5 sections. So, let's start with section one. Section one is understanding the PM interview process. So before we get into the specifics, let's talk about what a typical PM process, PM interview process looks like, right? So generally, it has multiple stages. Like first stage could be the telephonic round with your recruiter or hiring manager, so who checks your background and motivation to get that job, right? Then second could be technical or analytical round. You are tested on data analysis or technical knowledge you have. Okay. Then case study presentation. You will be solving some product related problem and present your approach or recommendation in that case studies round, right? Then final round could be a mix of behavioral or cross-functional team interviews. So each stage has its own challenges, and you have to prepare for that. So now let's break down how to excel in these stages. So section two, the most common PM interview question, how to answer them, right? So PM interviews often test your uh, problem solving skill, your communication skill, and your leadership skill. So here are some of the common question I have we are going to discuss in this, right? So first is most common question generally interviewer ask is how would you improve our product? So if you get means the question means here is that if you get selected in that particular company, then how you will improve their product. Okay, so you don't need to give direct answer. Okay, you have this bad feature. We want to give. We will try to fix this feature or this bug or whatever it is. Okay, you have to start with their product strength. You have to give what value their product is providing to the end user. What problem is solving? What strength they have? Okay, then identify one or two areas of improvement based on user needs or market trends. Propose actionable solution and explain the impact of on the business. Okay. Then second question, common question is tell me about a time you dealt with a challenging stakeholder. So use a STAR method. STAR method again is situation. Full form of STAR is situation, task, action, and result. Okay. So you have to frame your answer in these STAR method. Okay. So for example, talk about a time where you aligned a resistant stakeholder by presenting a data-driven insight or building a strong business case, right? Another question could be how do you prioritize features? Okay, product managers work on future roadmaps and multiple stakeholder they manage. Okay, then it's very much difficult for a product manager how they prioritize product launches and features and upcoming stories, user stories, right? So you have to again explain a framework like RICE, right? RICE. R stands for reach, then I is for impact, C for confidence, and E for effort. Or you can use Moscow, right? Moscow full form is must have. You prioritize all the feature or backlog uh, with Moscow framework, which represent must have, should have, could have, won't have, right? So this you can structure your answer in this way, right? By using the framework. Okay. Now, next question could be describe a product you launched and its impact. Okay. So again, your answer shouldn't be like storytelling. Means obviously you should be giving some kind of background, but your focus should be on measurable result. Okay, when I say measurable result, you just can't say that okay, when I in my previous company I was working as a product manager and I have launched this product. That's it. You This question is completely wrong or incorrect. It will not give some uh, 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 means any insight to the interviewer, right? So for example, I have worked in my previous organization or in my current company where we have launched feature ABCD, okay, and which increased user engagement, user retention by 20%, right, in 3 months. So if you see user retention uh, is increased by 20% in 3 months. So you are giving actual the measurable result, and interviewer can understand the impact you have give means what kind of impact that a product launch has, right? So again, so a tip for this one is practice these answers loud. Okay, the more you rehearse, the more confident you will sound. Okay, so let's talk about section 3. Section 3 is crafting winning case study. Okay, so case study, so case study is a make or break for many PM interviews. Okay, so how you can ace it this round? Okay, so understand the problem. Okay, ask clarifying question to fully understand the scope. For example, if the case is about improving the user retention, right? Find out which segment or matrices matters most to that particular product or to that interview, and figure it out the solution based on your the answer you get from the interviewer. Then break it down. Okay, use the structured framework. Okay, so structure means ask the problem, identify the user problem, who are the user, what are the pain point. Okay, generate the solution, brainstorm multiple approaches, discuss with that interviewer. You shouldn't be sitting mum uh, um, and solving your problem at your end. Okay, you should be communicating while solving these this approaches with the interviewer, right? So generate the solution, then prioritize the solution, use a framework to evaluate the feasibility and impact, then measure the success. How define the KPIs to track the result, right? So how you can break down the problem, right? Identify the user problem, then generate the solution, then prioritize a solution using frameworks, and define the metrics that once your problem is solved, how you will measure that KPIs, right? How you will define that KPIs to track the result. Okay, then at the end present the solution. Organize your response clearly. Start with the problem, walk through your framework to the interviewer, and conclude with the proposed solution and recommendation you have. Okay, so in entire discussion, you is better you keep talking. Okay, if it is 1 hour of interview, you have to keep talking with the interviewer, and for sometime interviewer also gives solution and keep you helps you in getting uh, solve that problem, right? So tip for this is always tie your solution back to the business goal and uh, user value. Okay, you just can't give a random solution. Your solution should be valuable to the user, and it should be helpful for your company as well. Okay, so in that case, use some kind of slide or some kind of deck to present your solution, right? Then fourth is behavioral preparation. Okay, behavioral preparation means uh, again, preparing for behavioral question, assess how you have handled situation in the past. Okay, so star method is your best friend. Means I personally frame that answer, or I try to frame those answer in the star method. Again, uh, describe the context. Means star. If I have we have discussed, right? Star is situation, task, action, result, right? So situation is describe the context. Okay, explain your responsibility, right? Share what you did. So action is share what you did, and the result highlight the impact. Okay, what solution you got at the end. So for example, if asked about if interviewer ask you about the time you resolved team conflict. Okay, so based on a star method. Okay, situation, you can frame out the your means of you can frame out your point in star method, right? So a situation is you the disagreement arose with respect to feature priorities, right? So task, your role was to mediate and find the resolution. So this was your task in that at that particular moment, right? Then what action you have taken. So I have facilitated a meeting, gathered data to back the each position, and aligned everyone on business goals, right? Then uh, result at the end, that team reach some consensus, and we delivered a we delivered a feature on time and increased user engagement by 15%. So keep your so tip for this behavioral round is keep your answer concise, uh, but in fact impactful. Okay, it should be concise, it should be clear, it should be well crafted so that interviewer can understand easily. Okay, and final section 5, final tips I would say I would give is see, and this is not only related to the product management. Okay, I think it is applicable for all the type of roles. Okay, research the company. Okay, understand their product before interview. Understand their product. If possible, try to use their product. Okay, understand their mission. Okay, understand, read their news. Okay, what people are saying on social media, or what latest news related to that company, and accordingly you give your answer which is aligned with their goal. It's not like that you are giving interview to a banking sector company, and you are giving example of Zomato. Okay, so you shouldn't be doing that. Okay, practice mock interviews. Again, figure out your mentors, find some friend or colleagues who can take a mock interview for you. Okay, then leverage some kind of resources. Again, find some communities, product management communities, follow some product manager influencers on LinkedIn, and read those articles. Okay, and obviously at the end you have to stay calm and confident. Okay, so remember, the interview is as much about showing your thought process as it is about getting the right answer. So how you think, how you approach to the solution, there's nothing wrong or right, but the approach to the solution or the approach to the answer, right, should be clear, right? So, so that's it. With these tips and tricks, you will be able to prepare to tackle PM interviews. So, if you found these videos helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with anyone preparing for the product manager interviews, right? So, thank you. Thank you, everyone.